Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He's got this to Williams, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second and third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A tackle by D'Angelo Malone. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. 65 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And he can't get it for long. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll try and throw with Penix. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but... in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. And on the heels of the pick six, the offense comes onto the field a little sooner than they intended. They're going to try to make it 8-0. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On 2nd down, Goff. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. On play action. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta.
Go. Hold on. Check.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he will score. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10.
Tiger.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Goff to throw on first down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Goff. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Goff. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out.